Okay.
But I happen to think RankBrain's evolving.
Into what?
So I think what we're seeing now is this idea of comparative analysis and being able to look at query histories using machine learning and AI is particularly interesting. And the reason why it's particularly interesting is it allows them to try out the idea of experimenting. So let me replay it briefly. RankBrain was looking at past historical query results and learning from them to tweak your results.
Right, based on vector word analysis.
Right. Now, let's make a simple modification to that concept. And let's actually run an algorithm where we test certain kinds of listings, see how they perform, and then compare them to tests of other kinds of listings. I'm again looking at historical results, all right? But rather than going in the data bank and hoping that I have a related phrase that I've done something with, I'm going out of my way to dynamically test scenarios.
Well, yeah, we know they do that. They do that with Markov chains in the Attribution 360 product.
Yes.
It's built right, and they do the hundreds of millions of comparisons of all your data based on your past data.
Right, and I think they're being much more deliberative about that now in what they're doing with search results. So the one example I want to share is, I'm actually going to show on the screen now a screenshot of the search results for the phrase digital cameras from March of 2018. And what you're going to see is that there are, two reviews results and 2 e-commerce results, all right? So by reviews results, I mean pages giving reviews of lots of different digital cameras. Fast forward to May of 2018, and it's changed dramatically. Now we have 3 e-commerce results, no review page results, and Wikipedia. And I've seen this for many, many different kinds of SERPs in a way that I've never seen Google before. It's happening more dynamically. So it's my conjecture. I have no confirmation, to be fair. But it really looks to me like they're deliberately testing scenarios to better determine user intent.
How do you get around, though, the issue of personalization in the results? Like when you're advising clients and things, do you have like, here's the generic not logged in result, and then here's 12 or 15 personas of like, standard business user, standard homeowner, to show how the results will vary from person to person?
So it's actually hard to do specific SEO work around personalization. But really, it all gets back to, ultimately, user intent, right? And how well does your content match up with user intent? And this is something that I think a lot of businesses are dramatically underinvested in, because when someone comes to your webpage, they're looking for something. And it might not be just the top-level product on your webpage, but all the ancillary needs that they have related to that. So
I need a digital camera and...
well, I was going to say an SD card, right? I almost said film. I was dating myself terribly there.
No, you could be retro.
I could be retro. That would have been an embarrassment. Oh, wait a minute, I did say it. But you have other needs, right? And you have other things that you're looking for. So you have to design your content to meet those broader range of needs. And this, I actually think, is the kind of thing that helps the personalization part of the algorithm work in your favor, right? Because if you're creating the content that they engage in with initially, because you do a good job of putting out there that you're addressing a broad range of needs, then you're putting yourself in a situation where the personalization algorithms work in your favor.